There are many ways to define family.
Fortune cookies! I want to hear what they say. Ricky, you first.
Of course, the first thing you think of is your immediate family, like your kids or your husband.
Staying close to home is gonna be best for your morale today.
Interesting. How about you, Joe?
No, thanks.
Come on, Joey. Have a little fun. Yeah.
All right, then. I'll go. I'll go. The smart thing to do is to begin trusting your intuitions.
Good one, Aunt Babe. Uncle Tony, you go.
But then, there are those friends who are so close that you consider them family.
Okay, all
Even when they're not.
Read your thing, Tony.
Now's the time to pursue that love interest. What do you say, Donna?
Oh, behave. What's wrong with you? What's
Sal,
wrong with
you're
you?
next.
Savor your freedom. It is precious.
Sounds like Sal's going back to prison.
Come on. Donna, you go.
Family bond is a powerful thing. It can build you up, or it could destroy you.
Share your sorrows and your joys with your family.
My name is Donna Bocklet,
Cheers.
Cheers.
and in a couple of months, someone in my family will kill me.
Why don't you come have a drink with me?
Are you sure you want to do your family history project on me?
Yeah, why?
Oh, nothing. Sweet. I'm flattered.
So, where are you from?
Well, I was born here in East Islip, but my family came from Italy.
I'm an Italian girl, through and through. I was born Donna Lambroglia, here in Long Island in the 50s. Like most Italians, I'm Catholic. I was baptized. I did the first communion thing with the white dress and everything. And family is very important to me, especially my sister Teresa, who we all call Terry.
Donna Bocklet is my sister. Donna was always very soft-spoken, caring, wanting to help anybody. We grew up in East Islip, New York, and we've been here all our lives.
I went to school here. I got married here. I had kids here. And in my case, I even died here. But, well, we'll get into that later. First, I want to talk to you about Ricky.
So, where'd you meet Dad?
Well, we met in high school.
You went to school with him?
Crazy, huh? Could you imagine marrying one of the boys in your school? No. Well, things were different back then.
Hello?
Oh, speak of the devil. Hey, hon.
Ricky was a nurse in the VA hospital. And they were really like childhood sweethearts.
Get ready. We have dinner with my sister in an hour.
Is that tonight?
Yeah. Hi, babe.
Hi.
Tony, what are you doing here?
What, you don't trust me to babysit your kids?
Honestly?
I just stopped by to say hello. You look stunning, by the way.
Thank you.
Just gorgeous, honey.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Oh, here he is.
Hey, Tony, how are you?
Lucky guy, my friend. This wife of yours, let me tell you.
Donna and her family, when she was younger, lived right across the street from Tony and Babe Lombardi. And they were very close to her parents. And they remained very, very close. They babysat their kids, the Bocklet's kids.
Thanks for doing this.
Oh, honey, anytime. You're like my own family, you know that, right?
I feel the same way.
Babe and my mom, we were very close. They went to bingo together, and, they would coffee clutch in the afternoons.
I still think about your mom every day.
Oh, my God. Don't make me cry.
Stop.
And so after our mom died, Donna just liked Babe because she felt close to my mom, because she knew that they were close.
Okay, we gotta go.
Yes.
Bedtime is at 9. Hear that?
It won't be too late, I hope.
Take your time. Enjoy.
Thank you.
It doesn't have to be a Chinese themed cabana, babe.
Chinese cabana. You guys get together. I'm gonna picture. Yep. Get together.
Okay.
Say sisters. Yep.
I miss this, Terry. We should do this more often.
Forget that. You should come to Florida.
We visit.
I'm not talking about that. You should move.
My whole life is here. Why would we move?
Donna, Mom's dead, you know? It's just us now, you and me. We're the only family that matters anymore.
I wanted Donna to move to Florida because, you know, we lost our mom. There was really nothing else here.
What would I do for work?
You could work for me. Help around the office.
Are you serious?
Serious as a freaking heart attack. Name your price.
We said to Donna, I have an office already set up for you, and I'll pay you whatever you want. Ricky was a nurse with the VA, so he could have transferred to West Palm Beach, which was pretty close to where we were.
Well, I always wanted a pool.
Well, you want a pool? We got pools. We got pools coming out of
Hey, Ron.
We got pools.
So, what do you think?
I don't know.
Ryan and Dana will be able to live closer to their cousins. Terry and I have talked about this since we were little kids.
Then why did she move to Florida in the first place?
So you don't want to go?
That's not what I said.
Do you want to talk about it?
No.
Hello? Oh, hi, Danielle. What happened to your mother?
They had an emergency and had to go.
Emergency?
Serious?
No, a water pipe burst at their house or something. It's fine now.
Okay, are the kids okay?
Yeah, they're sleeping.
Good, good. Well, thank you for covering.
Babe and Tony had a daughter named Danielle who babysat for the Bocklets. And she was engaged to be married to Joe Crisera.
Who's this?
Oh, this is Joe, my fiance.
Okay. It's nice to finally meet you, Joe. I've heard so much about you.
Really?
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you so much. Have a good night. There you go, sweetie.
Thank you.
You're
it's
welcome.
good to see you.
You too. Good night. Oy.
Hi, babe.
Good morning.
Babe was the school bus driver for the kids. So every morning, she would go and pick up my sister's kids.
Everything okay at the house? Danielle said you had an emergency?
Oh, yeah, it's fine. I'm sorry I had to leave.
Don't worry about it. Finally got to meet Joe.
Oh, and?
Not impressed. She can do better.
Right?
Right. Have a good day.
When we had our kids, I quit working and became a stay-at-home mom. But a few years ago, it was time to go back to work. I deliver groceries to senior citizens, and I kind of love it.
I love Florida. I don't want to lose you.
Me too. But I'll be closer to my sister if I move to Florida.
Yeah. What does Ricky think about it?
Ugh, he doesn't want to talk about it.
Oh, that's a bad sign.
You're telling me.
You know, if there's one thing that I've learned about the men around here, when they're running their mouth, everything's good. But it's those times when they clam up, that's when you gotta worry.
You can't just impeach a guy because you don't like him.
Of course you can. Especially if he's crooked. And everybody knows that Bill and Hillary are crooked.
Coming from a crook, that's funny.
Hey, what's going on with you, Ricky? You've been awful quiet tonight.
Fine.
Donna and Ricky, they'd go out every Friday night for Chinese with Babe and Tony, you know, and they would go to movies. I know that they would go to a movie together.
So what movie are we seeing, anyway?
I don't know. What's out?
I don't know.
I really want to see Ice Storm. I heard good things.
Never heard of it. Who's in it?
I don't know. But they got this thing in the movie called Key Parties.
Oh,
you ever
what's
heard of
that?
this?
He's obsessed with this key potty thing.
Babe had a sister named Dee who was married to Sal Longo, and they were sort of part of the group.
Look, if Donna doesn't want to hear about it, then
No,
I'll just...
It's fine. I'm
Okay,
curious.
Okay, I warned you.
So get this. A key party is when several married couples swap sexual partners.
Oh, my God.
At the beginning of the night, the husbands all put their keys into a big bowl. At the end of the night, the wives blindly draw the keys out of the bowl, and then they go home with the guy that the keys belong to. Great.
Not the husbands.
Yeah, that's the idea, yeah.
Do people actually do this?
I think it's a pretty good idea.
Sal.
Sal was sort of a big, intimidating guy. He sort of had a storied background.
Sal had a prior conviction several years prior of sexual abuse.
All right.
Okay,
Yes, thank you.
We won't play cards.
Nice meeting.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, wait. I can't find my keys.
Did you check all of your pockets?
Yes, I checked all my pockets. Hey, Donna. Hey, check and see if my keys are in your purse, huh?
My purse? Why would they be in there?
Just check for me. Watch this. Look at you, put them in that key.
Are these your keys?
Oh, my God.
Donna!
Give me a break, idiots.
Are you trying to tell me something?
Sorry, he's a schmuck. Let's go.
Boys will be boys. I'm sure we shouldn't be making excuses for bad behavior. But sometimes the only way to get by is to lower your expectations. As long as they don't go so low that you let your guard down. Because bad behavior just might lead to murder.
Donna and Danielle were very, very close, and Donna felt that Danielle had a better chance to get someone better than Joe Casera.
Hey, Joe. How you doing? What are you doing here?
Danielle heard what you said about how she could do better than me.
I didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
She's thinking about canceling the wedding.
I'm sorry.
You don't know me.
You're right.
You don't know me.
What do we truly know about each other? What's going on inside the minds of the people closest to us is often a big mystery.
Oh! Jeez, you scared me.
I think I'm ready.
Ready for what?
Let's move to Florida.
No joke?
No joke.
What made you change your mind?
I know it's what you want. And so is either move to Florida or get a divorce.
Oh. Oh my God, I don't think we should do this.
Come on, it's a goof. You're not gonna chicken out on me, are you?
She's going to kill me.
When we went back in December, they were out, and I'd said to my wife, Terry, let's go out and buy a for sale sign, and we stuck it on the lawn.
Oh, I'm gonna get my new video camera for this. This is gonna be great.
Hey, you look professional.
We had 2 offers, but we didn't accept.
You said they were stopping already. You just put them up?
Yeah, people looking.
Really?
We just put it up as a goof. We'll take them down. We didn't know how Ricky's reaction was going to be.
You think we should just let him hammer him in the ground? Yeah. We'll let him.
She says, no, leave it there. We're ready. We're going to go.
It was a wonderful holiday that year.
That's why he's breaking it in.
I was surrounded by friends and family. There was so much love and so much hope for a new beginning in the Sunshine State.
Happy New Year, Don.
Sadly, I'd be dead in less than a month.
Finally, we convinced them to move to Florida. She told Tony and Babe that she was going to move.
Please tell me that for sale sign is some sort of joke.
No joke. We're selling the house, moving to Florida.
Oh my goodness, we need to talk.
So Donna told the Lombardis that they were planning on moving to Florida. The Lombardis were very upset with that, especially Tony.
Tone, what's going on?
Can I come in?
Oh, sure.
Is it okay if I sit down?
Of course. Can I get you something? A drink or anything?
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
Babe told me about Florida.
Yeah. She said you were upset about it.
Well, I couldn't bring myself to tell her what was really bothering me. I'm dying.
Oh, my God.
I got the cancer.
Oh.
And he said, I just want to tell you that I'm dying of cancer.
How long they give you?
I'm not ready to tell Babe. I don't think she can handle it. But if the treatment works, maybe I won't have to.
Are you doing the chemotherapy?
So she's like, what are you doing? Oh, I go for treatment every day, and Babe doesn't know.
That's the reason I'm here. I was wondering if it'd be okay if I can come and hang out after the treatment, just until the nausea wears off.
Yeah, of
because, I don't want Babe asking me a million questions.
Yeah, of anything.
And so he would come over a couple times a week after his treatment.
We already have the house on the market. It's happening.
Really? What changed Rick's mind?
He said he knew it was important to me. So it was either move to Florida or get a divorce. He's funny.
If you say so.
What?
That just reminds me of a story. There was this preacher's wife, and they asked her about considering a divorce, and she said, divorce? Never. Murder? Yes.
Hey, pretty lady.
Hi, Sal. What are you doing in this part of town?
I had a business meeting over here, and lucky me, look what I found.
Yeah, good seeing you.
Hey, wait.
Sal was rough around the edges.
Why don't you come have a drink with me?
I know he had a past. I didn't know it was sexual abuse charges. I didn't know that. I didn't know the details. We just knew that there was something.
I know a place just a few blocks away.
Sorry I can't, I'm working.
Hey, Donna, you all right?
Yeah, it's okay, Edna, he's a friend. Sorry, Sal.
Just one drink, come on.
I got perishables I gotta deliver.
Perishables? I thought we were friends.
Yeah, some other time. I've always considered it a blessing to live so close to so many friends and family. But when does close become too close? Is it when you don't feel safe in your own home? Or when a friendship turns into an obsession? Or even murder?
January 13th, Donna gets a knock at the door, and she finds out that it's Tony.
Tony?
Listen, I don't want to scare you, but I just saw some guy checking out your house.
Oh my goodness.
I should probably come in and take a look around.
Yeah, thanks. Come on in.
He was telling her that he saw someone snooping around the house, staking it out perhaps.
Is anything missing?
I don't think so.
Oh, you got lucky.
So they did look around the house, and they did find the faceplate to the door was sort of knocked around.
Someone definitely tried to break in here.
Oh my God.
And Ricky gets home and sees the two of them together,
Donna?
which was sort of a little strange.
Tony? What's going on?
Somebody tried to break in.
I saw some guy lurking around. My guess is he saw me and he took off.
You just happen to be in the neighborhood?
Yeah.
Did you get a good look at the guy? I'll get my tools.
I guess Ricky didn't think anything about it, you know. I guess he just went downstairs and fixed it.
Thanks, Tony.
Yeah, I got a chemo treatment tomorrow. Is it okay if I stop by afterwards?
Yeah, of course.
Are you sure there's no problem?
No problem at all.
Okay, I
yeah, you're
appreciate
welcome
that.
here anytime. Sure.
Oh, man, what a day.
Yeah.
Whew. Listen, honey, just want to thank you so much for everything.
Oh.
Sweetie, you're the best. You're the best.
Okay. Morning. What's the matter?
My husband.
Same old, right?
Well, not exactly. No, he's going somewhere almost every morning. I know he's not telling me the truth about it. I mean, you're with somebody 40 years. You know when they're lying, right?
Sure it's nothing.
Yeah. All right, then.
Have a good day.
Babe had always been aware of Tony's wandering eye and was always kind of keep track of him and knowing what he was doing, knowing where he was at.
The last day of my life begins like so many others. To all of you who are still alive, let this be a lesson. Make every moment precious, because you never know if it will be your last.
Remember to brush your hair, sweetie.
Donna was last seen alive at around 8:25 in the morning when she put her kids on the school bus.
If I look over my shoulder, I always see him there. He's dressed like friends and family, never lost that icy stare. This train is bound for glory, Lord. Ain't it strange sometimes? This train is bound for glory.
In the morning, I called her, and she wasn't home. So I waited. A couple hours later, I called again. Wasn't home, wasn't answering.
You've reached the Bocklets. We're not home right now. Leave a message and we'll call you back.
Donna's supposed to be here by now. She's never been late before.
She had an appointment between 11 and 12 o'clock that morning. She never showed up for that appointment.
Then it was like 3-ish, and I called again. And now the kids are coming home from school.
Hello?
It's your Aunt Terry. Where's your mom?
I don't know. She's not home yet.
I'm like, okay. Now I knew something was wrong.
Mom?
What's wrong? Where's Mom?
Now it's 6 o'clock, 6:30. She's not home. Something's wrong. I had already made my flight to come to New York because I knew something wasn't right.
Hey, Tony. Have you seen Donna?
Ricky calls Tony and Babe immediately, and they don't know where she is.
We gotta get together and go find her.
So they all get together, Tony, Babe, Ricky, Danielle, and Joe, and they begin the search for Donna's minivan.
Tony and Ricky went one way and sent Danielle and her boyfriend another way.
Over there. That could be it.
Joe and Danielle were able to find the van at the South Shore Mall.
Hey, Ricky, is the license plate DXC189?
And they called Ricky to verify that the license plate was correct, that it was in fact Donna's van, and it turns out that it was.
She's got to be around here somewhere, so.
Tony ended up meeting them there.
You see anything?
I don't know. Is that her?
If you think you see something, break the window.
He suggested that they break the window to gain entry to the van and find out what was inside.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Of a body found in a van.
Yeah, I need to report a dead woman. Yeah, her name's Donna Bocklet.
We responded and arrived at the scene sometime after 11 p.m. Family members had found the vehicle in the parking lot. The van was locked. They broke the window to gain entry. They entered the van and found her inside the van. She was lying face down. She was wearing a black jacket. She had green sweatpants on. She also had a broken fingernail. which indicated to me that she was in a struggle.
She was a fighter.
Those ligature marks around her neck?
You also see there were some dark marks around her neck, like ligature marks.
She was strangled. At our house, most likely.
Why do you say that?
No shoes. And those socks are spotless.
Her socks were so clean, if she would have walked outside, it was the winter, dirt would have adhered to her socks. The assumption was that she was killed in the house, placed in the van, and driven to the location and left there.
I'm very sorry for your loss. Are you the husband? What's your name, sir?
Richard Bocklet?
We're gonna need to look inside your home as soon as possible. Have you had a chance to talk to your children yet?
Now it's about 11:30 at night, and my husband found out through homicide. He said to me, "Your sister's dead. Your sister died. Homicide. Somebody killed her." I'm like, "What?" And now I'm like beside myself. You know, how did you do this to her? Of all people. Kind, soft, loving, caring. You know, how could you do that? I don't know. I just don't know.
Sorry, Mr. Bocklet. I just want to confirm. Nothing is missing? Has anything been stolen?
If somebody broke into the house, there would have been signs of a break-in. There was no signs of forced entry.
Excuse me, I have to show you something.
We recovered some twine, little thin ropes that could be ligature material that was found on the floor in the washroom facility that was adjacent to the garage. And we felt that that is the most likely area that the killing took place.
Could that be a murder weapon?
Yes, there's a good possibility.
Let's get someone in here to check for prints.
Examination of the washing machine for latent fingerprints revealed what appeared to be a palm print on the top of the clothes dryer. We felt very early on this wasn't a random killing. This was a homicide involving somebody she knew.
Is there anyone among your friends and family who might be capable of this?
Donna had no enemies. Everyone loves her.
And you were at work all day?
Ricky was immediately discounted as a possible suspect, being that it was confirmed that he had been at work.
We'll be in touch.
The victim was expected to work.
It doesn't take long for the news of my murder to become the talk of Long Island.
They were high school sweethearts through the whole thing. They were just, a great couple.
Do they have kids?
They have 2 children, a 4th grader and a 1st grader.
The police are working quickly to try to find answers.
Police released these crime scene photos, hoping someone will remember seeing her.
They released photos of my van.
Hello, is this the police?
Requesting help from the public.
Yes, I'm calling about Donna Bocklet. Yes, she used to deliver my groceries. A couple of weeks ago, this strange man, came by. I don't know his name. No, but I can describe the car.
Take a look at these phone calls. That look like a coincidence to you? At 8:14 a.m., the date of the murder, Ricky gets a phone call at work from a payphone.
Hello? The phone call that Ricky had gotten, it was sort of an empty phone call. All Ricky heard was music in the background. There was nobody there, and then they hung up.
Then 9 minutes later, Donna gets a call from a payphone a couple miles down the road, across from where her van was eventually found.
Hello?
And that call lasts 50 seconds. So whoever called talked to Donna.
Oh, yeah. Someone wanted to make sure that Donna was home and that Ricky wasn't.
Schreiber, one of Donna's clients just reported an incident outside her home a couple weeks ago.
Any of our suspects drive a mid-90s gold Toyota Avalon?
No.
Later that day, an autopsy confirms that my cause of death was ligature strangulation.
One of the ligature marks came up just above her chin, which indicated whatever was wrapped around her neck was hastily wrapped around her neck.
I appreciate your cooperation.
Of course.
What are you guys trying to match a print you found somewhere?
We can't get into specifics.
We were real good friends. We were close. We were in and out of that house all the time. You're gonna find prints everywhere.
Joe Crisera, good seeing you again, sir. We would like to get your prints as well, if that's okay.
Okay.
In the van, they found prints from Joe Crisera.
Well, no crap, they had my fingerprints. I broke the window and opened the door as soon as I saw someone inside.
We understand that.
Well, then why am I here?
We're hoping you can help us understand what you were doing in that parking lot in the first place.
The van was found several miles away from where Donna lived. To find it as quickly as they did seemed rather odd.
I don't know. I was told to head to Bayshore and look around the mall.
Who told you?
I don't remember, Ricky or Tony, maybe even Babe.
Have you noticed anything unusual with Tony and Babe recently?
Yeah. They've been fighting more than normal. Babe's pissed at Tony about something.
I love my husband. Okay, I just don't trust him.
Why don't you trust him?
Because he's a cheater. Do I have to spell it out for you?
There was another time in his life when he was having an affair with another woman.
So you think he's having an affair?
I don't know. I mean, I don't trust Tony, but I trust Donna.
Tony and Donna were having an affair.
I don't know.
It was believed that Tony's wife might have heard that Anthony was having an affair with Donna, and that she might have killed Donna. Nothing really lent itself to support that.
Do you know where we can find your husband now?
He's been at the Bocklets most of the day.
Thank you, Mrs. Labardi. We'll let ourselves out. We were talking to your wife.
Yeah, she's a real piece of work, right?
Is there any reason that she might have suspected you and Donna were having an affair?
Yeah, I suppose. I've been coming over here regularly. I don't want Babe to know that I have cancer.
Cancer?
I come over here after my treatments just to let the sick wear off. If you guys don't mind, I'd like to just keep that between us, okay?
We'll need to confirm with your doctor.
By any chance, have you looked into my brother-in-law?
What's his name?
Sal Longo. I mean, you guys don't have to tell me either way. But he was friends with all of us. He knew Donna. And he had that felony sex abuse case back in the 70s.
Sal had the criminal past, so they put him in as a possible suspect.
Convicted of felony sex abuse in 1972. And then last year, he was charged with disorderly conduct for yelling at a prostitute. What kind of car does he drive?
A 94 gold Toyota Avalon.
Does that match the car that we received a call about yesterday?
Yep.
I've only been dead for 2 days. The police are already closing in on my killer. The only problem? He knows they're coming.
Do with this? I would never hurt Donna.
We've seen your rap sheet, Sal.
Felony sexual abuse.
That was a long time ago.
Well, your disorderly conduct charges were from last year.
Where were you Thursday morning?
Thursday, That's the day I took Dee to get her hair done. Hey, Dee! Dee!
What?
Hey, Thursday I took you to get your hair done, right?
Yes.
What time?
My appointment was at 9. Oh my God.
Sal Longo was someone who was looked at, but ultimately cleared because time was accounted for during the time Donna Bocklet went missing.
We got a match on that palm print from Donna's dryer.
The consensus among the homicide detectives was that the murder took place within the washing machine, the dryer area of the house. All the latent fingerprints that were recovered were inconclusive with the exception of the palm print and the palm print was the palm print of Anthony Lombardi.
Tony Lombardi.
Guessing he wasn't there to do some laundry.
Nope.
Mr. Longo, is Tony here?
No, I'm afraid not.
He wasn't at home. He had dropped out of sight, and nobody seemed to know where he was.
Look, I was just about to call you guys. Tony left this morning. I don't know where to, but I saw him before he went. Tony, what the hell?
I need money. How much you got?
Money for what?
I did it. I'm the one who did it to Donna. I'm the one they're looking for. She was gonna tell Ricky and Babe. I couldn't let her do that.
Tell them what?
We were having an affair.
Oh.
Donna and you were having an affair.
For years.
He tells them that he and Donna were having this affair on and off for years.
Oh, come on. Absolutely not.
Listen, I need cash. I gotta get out of town.
Okay.
That's like almost like a mental illness. When you fantasize and you think that it really happened, it didn't.
Look, I only got 100.
All right, give me it. All right, listen. Tell Babe and tell her I love her, okay?
Tony, you know I gotta tell the police.
Do what you gotta do.
You understand, right?
So you have no idea where he went?
Later that day, police put out a bulletin in search of Tony. And 5 days later, they find him, sitting in the lounge at the Frontier Casino in Las Vegas.
How was Vegas? Lucky? Any apologies you want to make? Say sorry?
I wanted to kill him. Really, I wanted to take, we really just, you know, it was tough. It was really tough.
Tony, we're charging you with the murder of Donna Bocklet.
Murder? It wasn't murder, it was an accident.
They said it wasn't murder, it was an accident. But, you know, he had a big mouth, and thank God he did.
Tony, you confessed. You told Sal and Dee you did it.
You're gonna trust Sal? Talk to my lawyer. That's all I gotta say.
Tony refuses to talk. Nonetheless, the police are able to put the pieces together to tell the story of my murder. Which actually begins 2 days before I die. We sold the house. It's happening.
Oh my God, I can't believe it.
She called me and she told me that they got a buyer for the house. I said, great. Are you going to wait till the end of the school year? Or are you going to just, you know, she goes, no, I'm coming sooner. I said, great.
Someone's at the door. Let me call you back.
When she told Tony this, I guess he really didn't like it.
So you're leaving, that's it?
That's it?
Yeah? Well, you're gonna regret it, that's all I can say.
What are you talking about? Why can't you just be happy for me, you big jerk?
He had the infatuation with Donna. In his sick mind, he thought I was taking her away from him.
Hello?
Tony knew her schedule, and he also knew what days Ricky worked. So he knew, like, after the bus was gone and the children were gone, he knew that she was by herself.
Hello?
Hey, Donna, this is Tony.
Oh, hey, how you?
I just got out of cancer treatment. You think it'll be okay if I come over?
Sure thing, yeah. I got an appointment at 11, but I'm here now.
Thanks, Donna. See you soon.
See you.
So for whatever reason, when he came in through the garage, you know, she went to greet him. She had, you know, white socks on.
Tony. What are you doing here?
Donna, I can't let you leave me.
What's gotten into you?
For 25 years, you were mine. I had you. I can't let you leave me.
When she went to go up the stairs is when he caught her from behind. Donna was only about 100 pounds. And she fought, and she fought, and she fought.
She was killed, placed in the van so she wouldn't be found in the house, and make it to look like something else. Maybe she went shopping, and, maybe she was killed there.
Trial took place exactly 1 year later. Ricky, Babe, Joe, Danielle all testified in the case, and it was found out, of course, Tony did not have cancer, so he lied about that, and he was convicted for second-degree murder, 25 years to life.
7 years later, Tony dies in prison.
As we were growing up, we always knew that Tony was a shady person, involved in robbing, stealing. We knew he was into bad things because he would tell us. He wasn't shy. You never thought it would hit home like this. I still today can't believe that he did that to her. Stole her life. It would have been a great life. Would have been a great life.
Happy New Year, Dad.
I never want her to be forgotten. Ricky, he still thinks of my sister every day. And the kids, they were 7 and 9. We go to her grave and, her son falls apart. He cries. It's just really tragic.
It's crazy to think I once called my murderer Uncle Tony. He was a friend that we welcomed like family. And then he killed me. Betrayals don't get much worse than that.